Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. In this video, my group and I will present our group presentation entitled Elasticity. Before we started, we would like to introduce our group members. First of all, our group consists of 5 members. Our first presenter is Syakifa Nadratul Fatihah binti Muhammad Nordin. Our second presenter is Haris Irfan bin Khairul Nizam. Our third presenter is Daniel Iqmal bin Zairul Hisham. Our fourth presenter is Umi Hasika Hanim binti Suhaimi, and our last presenter is Muhammad Safan Faiz bin Shamsuddin. For question number 1, in our opinion, which of the following would be the best decision to increase profit to recover from the pandemic? Since we are an owner of a medium-sized enterprise that sells necessities good, so the best decision to increase the profit to recover from the pandemic is by increasing the price. As we know, the demand for the necessities good are inelastic compared to the demand for the luxury good that are more elastic. Okay, so what is the inelastic demand? Inelastic demand is a condition in which a large percentage change in the price will only affect a quantity demand by a small percentage. Let's say our price of necessities good decrease by 10%, then our quantity demand will surely decrease less than 10% since necessities goods are considered as inelastic. Thus, the percentage change in price is greater than change in quantity demand. So, we still can get a high total revenue when we increase the price. The question is how to get the total revenue. We can use the formula price times quantity equal to total revenue. Besides, it is possible to make money in both scenarios. Our answer is yes, it's possible because wherever the price increase or decrease, the quantity demand just change a little bit since quantity demand is less sensitive to any price changes. That means we still can get a high total revenue even the price increase or decrease, and our price change will always be parallel to our revenue.
Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. I am Haris Irfan bin Khairul Nizam from the IB1C, and I will be explaining about one of the types of elasticity of demand, which is price elasticity of demand. Well, what is defined as price elasticity of demand? It measures the sensitivity or responsiveness of the quantity demanded due to the change in its price. Let's talk about the formula. Well, from the diagram shown at the bottom left corner, the formula for PED, known as price elasticity of demand, is percentage change in quantity demanded over percentage change in price. There are 5 degrees in PED, which is elastic demand, inelastic demand, unitary elastic demand, perfectly inelastic demand, and last but not least, perfectly elastic demand. The first one, which is elastic demand, is a condition in which a small percentage change in price will cause a larger percentage change in quantity demanded, as shown in the diagram at the bottom right corner. For instance, if a price for a specific cloth increases by 5%, the quantity demanded for it will fall for 10% in the market. Keep in mind that this is only applicable for goods with high substitutes. Second, inelastic demand. This is a condition in which a large percentage change in the price will only affect the quantity demanded by a small percentage. To illustrate this, imagine petrol. When the price increases by 10%, the quantity demanded will fall for only 2%. This is only applicable to goods with low substitutes in the market. The third one is unitary elastic demand. It occurs when the percentage change in price is equal to percentage change in quantity demanded. For example, if the price falls for 5%, the quantity demanded will increase by 5%. Next is perfectly inelastic demand. It is a condition in which the quantity demanded remains constant even if the price changes. This is very rare as it happens when there is no substitute product in the market. For example, if the price for insulin increases by 10%, the quantity demanded remains constant as diabetic patients cannot change their consumption based on price. Last but not least, perfectly elastic demand. It is when a small percentage of price will lead to infinite percentage change in quantity demanded, thus making the demand curve perfectly horizontal. But keep in mind, as this is a very rare situation to occur in real life.
Hi, my name is Daniel Iqmal bin Zarul Hisham. Today I will present about question 2b, cross-elasticity of demand. Definition: cross-elasticity of demand is an economic concept that measures the responsiveness in the quantity demanded of one good when the price for another good changes. First type of degrees and responses: positive cross-elasticity. The cross-elasticity of demand becomes positive when the increase in the price of one commodity leads to an increase in the demand for the other commodity. It means if two products can be used as a substitute for each other, the cross-elasticity of demand for them is positive. For example, tea and coffee. When there is an increase in the price of coffee but the price of tea remains constant, then demand for tea will increase. Next, negative cross-elasticity. Cross-elasticity of demand becomes negative when a fall in the price of one commodity leads to an increase in the demand of another related commodity, other things remaining the same. If two products are complementary, related to each other, then their cross-elasticity of demand will be negative. For instance, an increase in the price of the mobile phone will decline the demand for SIM and vice versa. Such complement relation between mobile and SIM card produces a negative value of cross-elasticity of demand. Last but not least, zero cross-elasticity. Cross-elasticity of demand is said to be zero when a change in the price of one commodity does not affect the demand for another commodity. For example, if two goods are not related to each other, for example, tea and laptop, the cross-elasticity of demand will be zero. A change in the price of the laptop is not likely to influence the demand for the laptop set.
Okay. Hello, my name is Umi Hazika Hani binti Suhaimi. I'm from the IB1C. So, for the next question is income elasticity of demand. In economics, income elasticity of demand measures the responsiveness or sensitivity of changes in the quantity demanded for a product due to a change in income. Consumers' incomes will affect the demand for different products. Okay, the formula that can we use for measuring income elasticity of demand is the percentage increase in demand quantity divided by the rise in sales rate. And a small medium enterprise can use the concept of elasticity in making decisions by using this formula. Okay, next, there are 4 responses of income elasticity. The first one is inelastic income. It refers to a condition in which the quantity demanded for a product increases as income increases, although the income increases faster than the quantity demanded. The type of good is a normal good, for example, food and clothing. In addition, the curved graph are upward sloping. Okay, for the second one is elastic income. It refers to a condition in which as the income increases, the quantity demanded for a product increases, although the latter increases at a faster rate. Type of good is a luxury good, for example, antique furniture, luxury cars, gold and jewelry. Okay, next. The third one is negative income elasticity of demand. It refers to a condition in which the quantity demanded for a product decreases as income increases. So the type of good is a given good or inferior good. For example, used cars, salted fish, and low-grade potatoes. And the last one is zero income elasticity of demand. It refers to a condition in which the quantity demanded for a product does not change, although income increases. The type of good is a necessity good, and for example, rice, vegetable, and salt.
My name is Muhammad Safwan Faiz bin Syamsuddin and my ID number is SIB 21070208. I would like to talk about one importance of the price elasticity of demand to the small medium enterprises SME with an example. The definition price elasticity of demand is a measurement of the change in consumption of a product in relation to a change in its price. One importance of the price elasticity of demand is determination of price policy. We have to consider the elasticity of demand for necessity good while fixing the price. Other than that, we as an owner of a small medium enterprises SME also should consider whether lowering or increasing the price will stimulate demand for product. In this way, the profits can be gained. Besides that, one of the reasons why we choose necessity good is because it is inelastic, and wherever the price increase or decrease, the quantity demanded just change a little bit. It is because the quantity demanded is less sensitive to any price changes. That means we still can get our revenue. For instance, when the price is increased, then it will lead to an increase in total revenue. While the price is decreased, the total revenue will decrease. Therefore, the knowledge of elasticity of demand may help in order to earn maximum profit. Total revenue can be defined as price multiplied by quantity. For example, when the price of rice is 50 ringgit per unit, the total revenue for 10 packets of rice will be 150 ringgit. On the other hand, if the price increase to RM 25 ringgit, so the quantity demanded will drop to 8 packets. Thus, total revenue will increase to 200 ringgit.